All of a sudden, we're outside. He jumps on the table, and I'm like, and the cop and the guards are looking at him. I'm like, come down. I say, get down from there. Come here. Stop. Come down now. And he's on the table. I say, and what's wrong? I said, come down, please, get down.
I want to talk about your relationship with Tupac.
Tupac?
Yeah.
Tupac was in a weird way, he was like a Roman general.
Mm.
You know, I don't know if I should say it, but yeah, I should say it. I say it because
Sure you can.
He took himself real serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He had like a great deal of self-respect and dignity.
Right.
And a lot of people, especially at the time, they couldn't understand that.
Yeah.
You know, they can't conceive of that. That's almost threatening. That's almost like challenging someone.
Right.
You know?
You have the self-respect.
And I don't know if he noticed that.
Yeah.
You know, he was just an amazing guy.
Right on.
He's just ahead of his time, and that's why he's not with us no more. He's just ahead of his time.
Mm.
Biggie the same way too. And you know, when I listened to their music, they always talked about dying and I'm ready to die and this and that. And your tongue is it's your reality.
That's real.
You know.
As you say, it shall be. It shall be.
Yeah. You pretty much your future is in your mouth.
Yeah. That's why self-talk is very important.
Oh, absolutely.
You know
Affirmations.
I mean? Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
I mean? The guy, what was his name? Emil Coué. He pretty much invented affirmations.
Mm. Now, tell me one of your most fondest memories of Tupac.
Him coming to visit me in prison.
Gotcha.
And he's talking, and he's so excited, he's so animated. And then all of a sudden, we're outside. He jumps on the table, and I'm like, and the cop and the guards are looking at him. I'm like, come down. I say, get down from there. Come here. Stop. Come down now. And he's on the table. I say, and what's wrong? I said, come down, please, get down. And so he got down, and the guard was getting ready to come out, and then the guard went back, and I was, what the fuck? You know, he was like, and the guards didn't like him. The prisoner really didn't like him, because when he came, the inmates got rowdy and pumped up, and that's like a safety situation there. So they really didn't like him there. But he was just like a bolt of energy. When he came in, everybody knew him. He had mad respect. And I guess that's how he lived his life. He demanded respect.
Absolutely.
When the word came out, he had just came to visit me. Mm-hmm. And then he went out and he went to land and he had shot two duty police officers. Yeah. And everybody in the prison went crazy. It was like a riot. Everybody went crazy.
Tupac was here.
Yeah, they were crazy when they saw it. He had so much fucking power.
Yeah. Damn. You know, I did a lot of, observing of Pac's actions and stuff, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, like, I feel like I brought Pac back to Atlanta, at least by way of a tape that I bought from the store. You know what I'm saying? Back when nobody had heard of Pac in Atlanta, I heard him. When my homies called, that record made me go buy his album, and I think that shit was, like you said, ahead of his time. He was speaking liberation, you know what I mean? He was speaking retribution. He was speaking, you know what I mean?
Tell me the story about how Tupac wanted to join Goody Mob, how he wanted to join y'all group.
Okay, man. One night we were performing up at the warehouse, right up the street. Used to be the Phoenix Dance Club on Marietta Street. That's right. Me and Cujo used to frequent that spot, man. I was a student at Morris Brown College, and all the college folk, you know what I mean, from Morehouse and Spelman and Clark and Morris Brown, I used to meet up at the Phoenix Dance Club and just have a good time.
Right.
But dude named Greg B. I don't know if you know Greg Britt, but Greg B. He was like the host. He was like the master of ceremony of this thing that they used to call the Pass the Mic contest back in the day.
Real.
There were no Atlanta rappers, you know what I'm saying, that would come in there and do nothing on that stage. It was everybody from New York.
That's right.
And the only Atlanta rapper that did come up on the stage, he wasn't really a hip-hop artist. He was more, like Mojo and real Atlanta, so Atlanta, that nobody in there, believe it or not, could even connect with the dude. I thought it was hard. I don't even know, it was a no-name dude up there freestyling, but it was fire. But just me and Cujo would go every Friday to try to shoot our shot. So we get up on it close to the stage. We get close. Dude, Greg B, I'm talking about, I might be the microphone. Greg B might be looking this way, looking over this way while I'm standing right in his face like, dude, right here, let me try. He looking everywhere. I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I let it ride for a couple times. Then I finally got pissed. I said, you know what, dog? Man, nigga don't know. He don't understand who we are, man, what we got to give to this game right now, bro. I said, let me tell you something. On everything I love.
You know what niggas say that way.
Ain't nothing gonna stop. Nigga mean ain't gonna stop me from getting that microphone this Friday night. I'm telling you, when we go in Friday night, I'm taking this microphone and I'm rapping, dog, on everything. Cool tell you, man. He can vouch for me, man.
Facts.
And I ain't trying to say that because I was trying to jump bad with nobody. I ain't no big muscular crazy looking dude.
They don't take that.
Hey, but I tell you what, though, it's all right here beating every day, all day. And I said, look here, I ain't finna let him disrespect what we got to bring, man. Nobody up there from the South, man. We need our opportunity. We need our chance. So went up there to the thing, man. Dude, I'm saying that on the microphone, dude, looking all there well for everybody. Who want to try? Who want the mic? I'm passing the mic. Anybody want it? Dog. I snatched that goddamn microphone out that nigga hand there. I looked that motherfucker in his eye and I said, look at here, dog. I'm finna rap, dog. I went up on the stage, man. I said, pump the goddamn music, dog. That nigga played goddamn beat cover. I still remember to this day.
Yeah, nah.
He played the deep cover beat, man. I freestyled. I honestly, man, probably about 3-4 minutes. I was going. I had everybody. I was good. The next thing you know, pass the mic. But I felt so good that night, man. Dope. I just felt like, man, we had our opportunity. Anyway, to make a long story short, that particular night, it was actually the next night we went to the Phoenix. It was a young lady came up to me and she was like, yo, I'm Tupac's publicist. Yo, he want to get with y'all. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I'm in the Phoenix Dance Club in Atlanta, Georgia. This motherfucker say, Tupac want to get with me. That's my hero. That's my favorite. They know. I live, I ride for Pops. Anybody say something bad about Pop, man, I'm coming at your throat on everything, man. I love that, man. That man was my dog on everything, man. Just like you had the same type of spirit like you got, man, on everything, man. But
true that.
The girl said he want to be in y'all's group. I said, you kidding? She showed me, she wrote down his address so that I could write him when he was in jail. She was trying to get us connected.
Damn.
Everything. This was less than a month after that happened, Suge signed him.
After he called the office.
Yep.
So he did call the office. That is true.
That's true.
He was calling the office trying to be in Goody Mob. That shit would have been prolific.
Boy.
Historical. Can you imagine if Pop would have went to Goody Mob?
I can, man.
He was just
damn.
He was just so crazy. I remember the night we went. He said, T called me. Said, man, Pop wanted us to come to the studio. I said, all right, let's go. When we got there, one studio, Dabs and Corrupt, they were crunk. Well, you already know how they were doing it. Then we walked in there with Pop sitting at the goddamn desk. I was like, Pop. He's sitting there. He was in the studio and we walked in. He was like, I watched Pop rap with a cigarette, holding a glass of Hennessy, and never messed up his rap.
Nope.
Like that shit on tape.
He was doing Good Life. He was recording the record Good Life.
He said, my niggas Goody Mob in the house.
Yeah.
Like, fix them niggas what they want, man. What y'all niggas want, man?
And it was crazy. That night, he played us. Hit him up. And I'm talking about, it wasn't nothing but him and Lisa Left Eye sitting at the board. He was like, yeah, I'm going to play you something. I was like, all right. When he hit the button, when it went off, I remember me and T looking at each other like, man, this shit crazy. I was like,
man, that saying some shit on this.
I was like, this shit crazy.
Yeah, EDI from the Outlaws, he verified that on the Vlad TV interview, so it's a fact.
It's a fact.
I get a little disappointed. It's a bittersweet story for me to hear because I ain't go that night. I had the choice to go.
Man.
I was fucking around, man, bullshitting.
What you had going on? Man.
I thought we were going to rap that night, though. I really did.
So how come y'all ain't never do a record together?
Man, I don't know why we didn't do it that night.
He wanted to do the record that night,
I kept
man.
on the shoe.
He kept saying, let's do it later, man. He wanted to do it that night.
I kept saying,
That's what we went there for, to get on the record with the man. I seen him the night before at a party at the Century Center.
Right.
And they got into a big fight, shut it down, rolled out with him. Dude said, you know Ron Bird? I don't know if you know Ron Bird. Ron Bird pull up the shoe.
Ron Bird, absolutely.
He pull up, well, you know this energy. He pull up the shoe with me in the back of the Jeep. I'm talking about it's about 30 deep.
Do it, Mo. Do it.
You know what, man?
Do your Ron Bird impression, man. Come on.
Hey, Ron Bird, hey, Shook! You never believe who I have in the car with me. Hey, boy, I'm goddamn singing that. Ron Bird called me on Shook. He was like, hey, man, I love you guys' music, man. Keep up the good work.
Bet.
I said, man, thank you, Shook, man. I appreciate the love.
Let's go, Ron Bird. It's time to leave out of here right now. Please, if you can hit reverse. Hey, man.
Is there a way we can get the remainder of that tequila in here, please?
Absolutely.